joy of Marinaside is that it feels like coming home to a resort right in the heart of downtown Vancouver, where the sunshine glistens off the harbor onto the yachts and right into the towers that rise above the iconic False Creek right here in Vancouver. My name is Phillips, and I'm a real estate advisor with Engel and Volkers, and today I'm so pleased to share with you a penthouse unit at 1033 Marinaside Crescent. This unit is on the market for $2,848,000. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and I'm so excited to share it with you today. So without further ado, let's head inside. I'm Phillips. Join me as we tour some of the most spectacular and unique properties across the world. As a real estate advisor in Vancouver with Engel and Volkers, I work with discerning clients to help them achieve their real estate goals through excellence in marketing, global exposure, and 360 customer service. Together, let's explore Vancouver's dynamic market and go behind the scenes of some of the city's most sought-after properties. And welcome in. It might be the most Vancouver thing ever to start a video like this talking about the weather, but on a day like today, it is the focal point because it brings one of the most special things about this apartment into focus: the 270-degree panoramic views from the 39th floor here in downtown Vancouver. And when I say they're spectacular, you open that door, you walk into seeing the world at your fingertips. Mount Baker, Metrotown, Mount Seymour, Grouse Mountain, Falls Creek, as far away as the mountains in Chilliwack, it is all at your fingertips from this apartment. And can you only imagine the view at night? That is something that is probably so spectacular, you need to come here and see it for yourself to believe it. Let's start in the heart of the home, the kitchen. This kitchen is connected but separated from the rest of this apartment, which adds to a lot of functionality. The first thing that struck me about this kitchen is the stone. This white quartz countertop that has the most faint marbling pattern in it. It's really spectacular because it feels elevated but also clean and chic. That stone you find throughout this kitchen, which obviously complements the white paneled cabinetry. We have a full suite of Bosch appliances in this apartment, including gas, which is wonderful as you're starting to see it less and less today in modern apartments. And as somebody who loves to cook, I do love cooking with a gas stove. What I love about this island and the length that it offers is not just the counter space, but also the storage space that comes with that. We have full cabinetry underneath, which is perfect for cookware and even plates and dishes if you need extra storage space. Off to my left, you'll see the other side of the kitchen. Now, what's great about this floor plan is that this is kind of tucked away, which gives you a more private area compared to your living room. What I also love about this is that it makes for the perfect space to have a coffee station, even a wine bar, and another eat-in breakfast nook right in this kitchen. Of course, you're gonna notice the views because we're in a corner here. So the light is welcoming us into this area, the perfect place for a morning cup of coffee. And even, you might notice that this table matches that same beautiful stone over there. It was custom done so they pair well together and makes the entire kitchen feel very cohesive. Behind me, there's additional storage in what I think would be perfect for an espresso machine, maybe a few bottles of wine, but also all your stemware could live up here in this beautiful dark colored cabinetry, which complements the flooring very well and also makes it feel like that separate area in the kitchen while still tying into the unified design of the apartment. I just can't even get over the views today because it's the middle of November, it feels like a summer day, but you can just imagine the summer months in this apartment taking in views from every angle. As we work our way east in this apartment, you'll notice that we have room for a full-length dining table. And like I said earlier, as someone who personally loves to cook, loves to entertain, having space to comfortably sit 6 or 8 people in the apartment is very important to me. And from the dining room, it leads us right over into the living room. When I first walked in this apartment, my first thought was Sky Lounge, seeing this space, because we are surrounded by glass in this corner of the apartment. And obviously with the south-facing light streaming in, the expansive views all around, sitting here and enjoying a glass of champagne as the sun sets would be a remarkable experience. In addition to that, we also have functionality because This fireplace feature wall lends perfectly to a large format television. You know those living rooms where there's not really a great place for a couch or a TV? Thankfully, we don't have that problem here because this is not one of them. This is perfect to have the family over, to watch a movie together, to enjoy the fireplace on a cozy winter evening. It's a really nice space that just feels like somewhere you want to hang out in. And again, with that light coming in, it adds the warmth, it adds the vibrancy, and it makes the space feel really good. And now with all that light coming in, I'm sure you're also wondering, what if I don't want all that light coming in? Well, this apartment is outfitted with motorized blinds surrounding this entire living room space. So if you want to darken it down, if you want to watch a movie in the daytime, for example, you can press a button and have all the shades roll right down. But one more thing. You've probably noticed this big black wall behind me and you thought, wow, that's an interesting design feature. It's what I thought when I walked into the apartment. But then I learned something different. I learned that this is actually 300 pounds of blacked out glass that was purposely built here into the design of this apartment to reflect back the views from this surround against this wall. And as soon as I heard that, I immediately understood. Imagine standing here at night and seeing the city lights twinkle and come alive reflected on this beautiful black glass. That is urban modernism at its finest. And kudos to whoever designed this because it really is an added element of chicness that really takes this apartment to the next level. But there is one more thing. You're probably wondering what these handles are. Well, not only is this glass pretty, but it's functional because behind these two doors is your second bedroom. So come take a look. And welcome in to the second bedroom. Now, what's great about this large door frame behind our black glass is that it allows this space to feel very included with the living room or also very private and secluded when those doors are shut. This space, again, we're offering that great southern light. And even if you wanted to make this into a home office off the living room, it would be a phenomenal space in this apartment. But of course, we have a full closet so you can easily use it as a bedroom. Off to my right here, I want to mention the balcony. Great square footage balcony. We're facing north here, so we're kind of protected from that sun, which is nice. And we also have a beautiful Italian porcelain non-slip tile. So even when it's wet, very safe out there. To my left here, we have the second bathroom with the beautiful tile detail on the walls as well as the floor. Great functional bathroom. So now as we work our way into the primary suite, there's one more detail I want to share with you, which is an in-suite storage room, which is currently being set up as a pantry room, but could easily be a wine cellar or a bar room or anything else that you need. This is in addition to a storage locker downstairs in the basement of this building, which in Marinaside these days is almost like finding gold. So with that being said, come follow me into the primary suite. It's kind of secluded, which is perfect because great separation from the rest of the apartment. Come follow me. So as we work our way down this hallway, we enter the primary suite. Now it really feels like a suite because we have that separation, which is amazing because it's like your own little retreat right inside the apartment. You'll also notice the depth of this room. It's super long, which comfortably fits a king-size bed, nightstands, and even a dresser as well. And of course, it goes without being said, we have those beautiful views. Primarily north here, we see the full stadium, which at nighttime is lit up so beautifully here in Vancouver. As we work our way into the primary bathroom, we have floor-to-ceiling double wardrobes on both sides of this hallway. And now stepping into the bathroom, we have a really special feature. Of course, we have in-floor radiant heat, but it doesn't just cover the floor of the bathroom. It actually extends into the floor of the shower, which is something that you don't always see and an added element of luxury. The finishes in this bathroom are very hotel-esque, which again brings that luxury right into your home. We have the dark wood cabinetry that we saw mirrored in the breakfast nook of the kitchen. We have that same gorgeous stone that we saw. And oh, surprise, surprise, we have an electronic Toto toilet, which opens when you walk by apparently. Again, luxury in your own home. I love it in here. Let's go take one more look at the living room and show you one last thing that makes this apartment special, and then we'll wrap this tour up. So as we work our way back into the main gathering place of this home, I did want to mention one more thing, that this unit does have full air conditioning, which It seems obvious for a penthouse unit of this quality, but in Vancouver and in Marinaside, that's not always guaranteed. I think it's a great detail, again, to add to that luxury and comfort right here at home. This apartment is a really great layout. I love the separation of the primary suite. I love the inclusion and also the separate area in the kitchen. And I love this hidden little bedroom here. What a great use of design for functionality meets fashion. With all that being said, let's head back down to the Marinaside and wrap this tour up. And with that, that concludes our tour of this penthouse here in Marinaside. It was my privilege to take you along today to show you this incredible apartment. If you want to find more information, look at the description of this video to find the link to view the property online. My name is Phillips. It's been my honor to share this with you today. If you want to stay connected, make sure to subscribe for future tours, and I will see you next time.